Yes, hello everybody, you're very welcome back to LeedsBros for your Leeds versus Augsburg live watch-along. The last game of pre-season for Leeds United ahead of the big kick-off in the Premier League against Nottingham Forest next week. Apologies about the first stream. The settings weren't set up right. It wouldn't let me change it while it was live, so I had to end it. So apologies for over the 350 people that were in the chat for the first one, but I'm back now. So hopefully I'm all good. Audio looks good. Hopefully everything else is all good. We'll go from there. Look, you can plan everything, but sometimes, unfortunately, technology lets you down. Let's see who's with us. Leeds all the way. He's back, and you were the one that let me know that it was a little bit out of sync. Thanks for popping back in. Danny Rumsey is here. Smash a like and subscribe. Please do that. And Danny says, that's a lot nearer, Daz. Nearer or better? Smash him. Are we good? Are we good? Let me know I'm all good in the chat. Let's run through the starting 11. Very strong starting 11 that Daniel Farke has picked today. In goal, number 1, James Trafford makes his Elland Road debut today. Let's hope he gets a good 90 minutes underneath his belt today. Right wing back, Jaden Bogle. Back 3 looks very strong. Joe Rodon, Hakabiyal, and Tariq Maharmovic. What a strong back line that is. Left wing back is James Justin. Of course, he will slot in there for the already injured Gabby Goodmunson. In midfield, captain Ethan Ampadu and Anton Stack. That does look like our best midfield, if I'm going to be honest with you. Then we've got Harry Wilson and Brendan Aronson in behind Dominic Calvert-Lewin. So a very, very strong starting 11 picked by Daniel Farke today. Yes, everybody says 100% Darren. MOT says Sean Kelly. Love that. Thank you, pal. Leeds all the way says it's running smooth. That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. I had one of the settings that wasn't quite right and it wouldn't let me change it while it was live. So unfortunately, I had to end the last stream. But we're good. Dillo is here. Smash a like, says Dillo. Yes, please do that. He will be live on our TikTok. Better says Jerry Kenny. Thank you, mate. Thank you so much. Looking well, Darren. Enjoy the game, mate. You too, pal. And again, great to meet you on Wednesday before the game against Manchester United. It was absolutely brilliant. Matt Lead says, is this the starting 11 for the opening day? Let's hope to see a good performance and build confidence and momentum. I think so, Matt. I don't think that's far off the starting 11 we will get against Nottingham Forest. Obviously, we know Gabby's going to be injured, so it's going to be James Justin at left wing back. Noah Okafor isn't fully fit yet, is he? Don't think he's going to be ready and play 90 minutes. So I do think it will be Brendan Aronson away at Nottingham Forest. So I do think this is probably going to be our starting 11 against Nottingham Forest, and fingers crossed we don't pick up any injuries today. Killer Grim says, is Nonto injured? He is, mate. It said that Willie Nonto has picked up a hamstring injury. Danny Rumsey, thank you for informing me of that. And there's no time frame on the return. And as we spoke about on the last one before we had to stop it, it's just typical, isn't it? Willie Nonto had probably one of his best games in a long time in a Leeds United shirt against Manchester United on Wednesday night. And unfortunately, he's picked up a hamstring issue. And I think that's what happens, when you don't play a lot of football, you're working hard in pre-season, you get your chance in games, you're probably forcing it all the time. And that's what happens when your body's not used to it. So hopefully we get Willie Nonto back soon as possible, because he does look like an option for Leeds United in them wing-back positions. So hopefully we get him back and we get a little bit more information from Daniel Farke after the game of how bad it actually is. Stop DCL if you can, says Leeds all the way. That's it, mate. I think this Leeds United side need DCL. I think we're a totally different side without him. We've seen it all through pre-season, the Wrexham game, the Liverpool game, the game against Manchester United. When he comes on, he's an absolute nuisance. An absolute nuisance for the back line, is Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Stephen Bourne is here. He is over at the game today. Enjoy the game, mate, with Corey. Hope you have a fantastic day. He says, hi, Darren from Elland Road. Here's hoping to a good game. Great lineup. Hopefully we can finish off pre-season with a win. Get them score predictions in as well. We will go through them. I will read out the bench as well in a couple of minutes' time. We'll get into a little bit of news then ahead of the kickoff. What time are we at? Yeah, a little over 15 minutes till kickoff. So we have plenty of time. Plenty of time. Danny says yes, hamstring. We desperately need a top end backup, a top end of striker, a backup striker for Dominic Calvert-Lewin. I agree with you 100%, Nick. I really do. I think Leeds United are a totally different side without Dominic Calvert-Lewin. I do like Lucas Meche. He can score a goal. I do like him, but I just think the fall off when Dominic Calvert-Lewin doesn't start for Leeds United is massive. It really is. So we definitely need a player in there that I think is going to put a bit of pressure on Dominic Calvert-Lewin, that when he is injured or when we're even doing a little bit of rotation in the squad, that he can come in for Dominic Calvert-Lewin. I don't think Leeds United should fully rely on Dominic Calvert-Lewin throughout the whole course of the Premier League season. It looks like Joel Pereira is on his way as well, so if he does go, then Leeds United definitely 100% then need another striker in the door. Where are we? Luke says, hope the little man is feeling better, Darren. He's fantastic, mate. Absolutely fantastic. Sleeping better, eating better. Still cheeky as ever as well, but he's fantastic, mate. Thank you so much. I bet Willie Nanto is still smiling from what? From the game, from his performance. Hi, Darren from Lanzarote. Any update on Elvede from Lanzarote, mate? You've made me jealous. You have made me jealous. The update on Elvede, the last that I seen from Florian Plettenberg, he did his whole encrypted sort of notes with the locked in, the Swiss jersey, and coming soon kind of sort of thing. And we obviously know he was one to break the news about Elvede to Leeds United. We know they've agreed personal terms. It's just Leeds United to submit an offer. Believe around 8.5 million would get Nico Elvede. And obviously then what does that mean for Sebastian Borneo? Because he is on the bench today as well for Leeds United. So disappointed if Sebastian Borneo does go. He's had a very good pre-season, and anytime he has came in, he's deputised really well for Leeds United. So would be disappointed to see him go, but if he does, it's obviously look at his own preference, and we want everyone here that's fully invested in Leeds United, don't we? Where are we? Let's get you a couple of more of your comments. Mark Farrell is here all the way from Australia. Still 4 or 5 signing short. Will not be long now until the window. Let's hope that we have a strong end to the window, says Mark. Yeah, look, I would hopefully, and I'm probably being a little bit greedy, I would hope that Leeds United could get 2 or 3 in next week before the big kickoff. What have we got? About 3 weeks left, doesn't it close? September the 1st. So we do have about 3 weeks left in the window, but I would like to see Leeds United get a good chunk of our business done within the next week before the big kick-off in the Premier League. I'll go through this the bench today, and I do think the Leeds United bench is a little bit light and a little bit probably lacking in quality, if I am going to be honest with you guys. So read out the bench here for Leeds United. So it's Alex Kearns, Rory Mohady, we've got Creswell, Borneo, Jayden Lyneu, Sean Longstaff, Tanaka, Mills, Chadwick, James, Okafor, Pirro, and Lucas Mecha. So when you do look at the Leeds United bench, you probably look at it there like Okafor could come on and make a difference, possibly Dan James, Longstaff. It's a very light bench, and there's a lot of youngsters on there as well. So we do think Leeds United still need a little bit of recruitment. Danny says, Darren, more in the WhatsApp group regarding Elvede. Right, let's have a look. We have a little bit of an update on Nico Elvede. Let's see. Right, so an exclusive from Florian Plettenberg. Leeds United and Borussia Mönchengladbach have reached a verbal agreement for the transfer of Nico Elvede worth 10 million plus a 15% sell-on clause. Wow. I think that's a bit high. I thought we probably, I suppose 10 million euros is about 8 million pounds, isn't it? So not bad. 15% sell-on clause. That's probably smart from Gladbach. What is he going to sign a 3-year contract? They'll keep him here till he's 32. Elvede not included in Gladbach's squad for the friendly against Aston Villa today in order to jeopardise the deal. However, the deal is not done yet. Transfer depends on Borneo's decision. So that's a strange one. Yeah, big news there from Florian Plettenberg. And obviously Sebastian Borneo is in the Leeds United squad today. He's had a really good pre-season. So does it hinge on what Borneo wants to do? Leeds United obviously have the deal in place. So whatever Sebastian Borneo decides to do, looks like that's going to hinge on Nico Elvede coming to Leeds United. I like the way Leeds have handled this. I really do. That obviously Fark says he's never going to stand in a player's way if he doesn't want to be here at Leeds United. And I'm with Fark on that one. If they're not fully invested being in the Leeds United squad, they should move on. Borneo's had a good pre-season. When he came in last season, he was a very, very good backup. I do think he's going to be a squad player. But I also think he would have got opportunities to play for Leeds United this season, particularly if we're going to be playing that back three for the whole season long. We know it was only halfway through last season when we changed to the back three. So he will get opportunities this year, particularly if we pick up injuries, red cards, change of formation. Borneo would have got an opportunity, but if he feels like his future is elsewhere, we know he's played in the Bundesliga, maybe he wants to go back there. So if he does, I do think it's a very good signing for Leeds United, Nico Elvede, and I do think he's probably even a step above Sebastian Borneo, if I'm right. So it improves the squad all around. So we'll keep an eye. We'll see what happens. Thanks for letting me know that, Danny, because I do try and stay off my phone when I do the watch-alongs and that, because it does obviously interfere with the run of the show. But thanks for letting me know, mate. Nick Palmer says, at the moment, probably need a striker, left back, goalkeeper, and if we can, starting left wing and a number 10 would be nice to get another left-footed centre-back as well. The thing is about Nico Elvedi, mate, and we'll get into the rest of that. The thing is about Nico Elvedi, he can play across the back line as well. He's not just a right-sided centre-back. He can play that centre-back role in the middle, and he can also play in the left as well. He has played that for Gladbach and for the Swiss national team as well. So we have that luxury in Nico Elvedi where he can play across that back three as well. So I don't think we definitely need another left-footed centre-back. I do think we can get that in Nico Elvedi. But I think everything else you're right. We definitely need a backup striker for Dominic Calvert-Lewin. We really do. We know we need left-back cover for Gabby Goodmunson because James Justin is there today. Goalkeeper backup, obviously, behind James Trafford. But I do think we'll get it. I do think the 49ers will do it. I'd like to see us get 2 or 3, as I said, in before the big kick-off next week. Leeds all the way says, Chadwick was doing great against RB Leipzig. Yeah, and to be fair to a lot of the young lads that have featured in pre-season, they've done themselves no harm when called upon. And if Daniel Farke does call them upon, Jayden Loineau has had some good moments, some moments where you could probably see that he's not fully up to it. But young Callum Mills was absolutely fantastic in pre-season. Yeah, and I wouldn't mind to see him get a going in the cup games, particularly that one against Nottingham Forest, obviously, that we've got Forest in the second round of the cup. I wouldn't mind seeing the young lads play that one. Good luck with the recovery, Daryl. Let me see, did I miss something there? What channel is it on? Anybody know? I have it on LUTV, Matthew. So yeah, I think I bought the pass. I think it was €6. I think it was £5, I think, but I bought it on LUTV, mate. I'll always try and watch it on LUTV as much as I possibly can. Yeah, and Danny has it there for Elvedi, 10 million plus and an 8.2 then pounds, so not too bad. In and around right, I think, for Nico Elvedi. And obviously, Joffrey Gelhardt has completed his move as well to Hull City. I actually think the fee is really good for Joffrey. We did hear last week when Wrexham and Birmingham City were in from and interested in Gelhardt as well. The fee was $4.5 million, and I kind of thought that's a little bit below his market value, I think. So I think 6.5 plus add-ons for Joffrey Gelhardt is a really smart piece of business for Leeds United, and I do think, look, he's done well at Hull City when he's gone there, both loans, so I think it's the right move for all parties, for Hull, for Gelhardt, and for Leeds as well. Just one thing I hope he doesn't return to Elland Road and score against us, because we've seen that in the past, haven't we? Ex-players coming to Elland Road, they like to score against us, don't they? Hope Willie is recovering, says Leeds all the way. Me too, mate. Hopefully the hamstring issue isn't too bad, but we normally see, don't we, when a hamstring is done, it's a minimum 2 weeks. So he's definitely, for me, probably going to miss the start of the season against Nottingham Forest next week, which is very unfortunate for him. Mark says, Borneo is a squad player, whereas Elvedi will put pressure on getting a starting 11 spot much better in depth. I agree with you, mate. Absolutely. He's one of them players that can put the pressure on Joe Rodon, and that means Rodon's going to have to elevate his game now, isn't he? 100%. And as you said, Borneo was definitely a squad player. The only thing is trying to manage that balance. You sign a player like Nico Elvedi, and if he's not starting, what way is that dynamic going to work? We know he's obviously worked with Daniel Farke before. He was Daniel Farke's captain at Borussia Mönchengladbach as well. So he's a fantastic signing, lads. He really is. We'll find out now what's happening with Sebastian Borneo. It would be very, very interesting to see if Borneo gets any sort of minutes today. If this deal has been confirmed, will Daniel Farke be likely maybe to not play him today, just in case? The LUTV in the studio today is Stuart Dallas and Barry Douglas, so that's class to see Barry Douglas being involved. Vandetta says, bro, is it possible to find a stream for this pre-season game? Can't access LUTV. Thank you. I'm not sure, mate. I'm really not sure. I knew it was on LUTV myself, and obviously being in Ireland, I knew I was going to have to pay. Well, I think even in the UK, you're going to have to pay the £5 as well. But I just got it on LUTV. Yeah, LUTV, mate. Joffrey, the only 1 year left in his contract, $6 million is fair. Spot on, mate. Yeah, a year left in his contract. Good piece of business. And it's one thing we've said about the 49ers, that we're recruiting really well under the 49ers. It's just sometimes our outgoings, we don't ever seem to get the best deal, do we? And I think that's a really good deal for Gelhardt. If he can do the same, get, 8 million, probably 10 million for Largy Ramazani, good piece of business, probably 8 to 10 million for Joel Pereira. Just talks about Lucas Perry going to Marseille. If we can get above 10, 12 million for him as well, that's a lot of money recruited then from Leeds United. So I do think there's a big week ahead. I think next week is going to be a massive week in regards to outgoings and incomings as well. Joffy is a 15 million player. Hull have got a bargain. Do you think so, mate? We'll see, mate. We'll see how he gets on in the Premier League. Look, he hasn't played much, but any time he has played for Leeds, I thought he's done a decent job, and he leaves Leeds with some really good memories. I don't think anybody will forget that goal against Norwich, wasn't it? With the pullback from Rafinha. It's all across social media. You always see it shared around everywhere, and Elland Road went absolutely berserk. So he definitely gave us some really good memories, Joffy Gelhardt. And I wish him all the best, obviously, except for when he plays against Leeds, but hopefully he does get his career back on track. Just found the game on my stick. Your visual radio, mate. Enjoy that. Pirro is getting benched. Yeah, mate. Look, I think the writing is on the wall for Joel Pereira, isn't it? Obviously, here 2 weeks ago, he wants to stay and fight for his place at Leeds United. Then we hear Daniel Farke coming out after the Leipzig game? Yeah, the Leipzig game. After we had, obviously, the 2-hour matches, and he didn't even get 5 minutes in that game. So I think that probably showed where Joel Pereira is in the pecking order at Leeds United, that he couldn't even get 5 minutes in 2-hour games. So I do think the writing is on the wall for him. Danny says, Darren Weig, 5.2 after Wigan take a 20% sell-on clause. That's a big sell-on clause. It doesn't always seem that when Leeds United are selling players, that the club we've bought from always seem to have a sell-on clause in their contracts. But when Leeds have a player moved on, like Chris Somerville when he went to Saudi, I was like, Leeds definitely have a sell-on clause. Surely we have at least a 10% sell-on clause in there, and we don't. We never seem to have sell-on clauses when we're selling players, even if we don't value them much. I think we should always try and put at least 10, 15% in there, so down the line we get something back, don't we? We never seem to do it. Sean Kelly says, Mateo Joseph also be out the door after his recovery. Yeah, it's going to be a long time for him, mate. He only just done the ACL. It's a year and a half by the time he comes back. I think he'd probably be lucky if he's ready for pre-season next season. Mark Farrell says, 12.60 here for pre-season friendly on LUTV. No thanks. I'll stick to the brilliant Leeds Bros. Watch along. I'll try and keep you up to date as much as I possibly can. But 12.60 is absolutely crazy, mate. That's dollars, obviously, Aussie dollars. Wow, mad money that is. Would love to see Pirro with a swap deal for West Ham for Mavropanos or Juve. Yeah, mate. Yeah, I would take Mavropanos as well. Look, if we're signing Elvedi, I'm not sure if we're going to need it. I wouldn't mind a swap deal if you could have got Jared Bowen. Look at that. That's not going to happen, isn't it? Stephen Bourne, who is in Elland Road, says United are back. United are back. Hello. Love that, mate. And it looks like a good crowd in Elland Road here as well today. Obviously, we know the West Stand is still closed. But it looks like, yeah, the South Stand, the East Stand, and the North Stand is starting to fill up there. What have we got? Only about 4 minutes to kick off. That half an hour flew along, guys. Absolutely flew along. Smash that like button, please. Do that. How many have we got in the building? The mods are looking at me. We'll go through the starting 11 again now in a couple of minutes. Augsburg, I don't know a lot about Augsburg, to be fair, mate. And I obviously know they're in the German league, but I don't know too much about them, if I'm going to be 100% honest with you, mate. There's 2 seconds there. I'm just going to change up one thing, and then we're going to go through the starting 11 then before the game, guys. Over 500 people watching. Unbelievable, guys. Smash that like button for me. Can we get 100 likes on the stream? Hit that like button for me. Let me just do a little bit of tinkering around here before the kickoff. I will get the timer and all ready to go. Danny Rumsey is the man to keep me up to date on the timer when I don't start it and when I don't stop it. To keep me right up to date on that one. What are we all thinking? What is the score predictions? I'm going to go with 2-0 win, Leeds. I think a clean sheet for James Trafford and a 2-0 win, Leeds. Lagging a little, mate. I will be, mate, for probably about 5 seconds. We just need to change one setting on YouTube, and then we're ready to rumble. Ready to rumble. Let's get ready to rumble. Now we should be good. What have we got to kick off? 3 minutes till kick off. Let's run through the starting 11. Stop tinkering. Sorry, I'm finished tinkering. I'm finished. Am I back? I'm all good. I'm back, am I? Leeds says, where can I watch? LUTV, mate. £6, or you can watch here on LeedsBros for free, and I'll try and keep you up to date as best as I possibly can, mate. Any stream. Now, LUTV, that's all I know, mate. Starting 11 is, making his Elland Road debut today, is James Trafford in goal. Right wing back, Jayden Bogle. A back three of Joe Rodon, Hakabiyal and Tariq Maharmovich. James Justin at left wing back. In midfield, Captain Ethan Ampadu and Anton Stack. And then behind Dominic Calvert-Lewin is Harry Wilson and Brendan Aronson. So a very, very strong starting 11 for Leeds United today. Both teams just coming out onto Elland Road here now. Smash a like for the watch along, guys. MOT says Debbie Gilligan, please do that. That would be very, very greatly appreciated. 670 watching, only 71 likes. Come on, guys, pay the rent. It's free to do so. Smash that like button for me. Smash that like button if you want Leeds to win. Forget about me. Forget about Leeds Bros. Hit that like button if you want Leeds to win. Be very much appreciated. It is almost starting. Yes, both teams are coming out. They're going to line up in front of that east stand. Because I'm ready to go. Yes, lovely. We hit 100 likes. Fair play to you. Leeds all the way says all Leeds, aren't we? We absolutely are. Darren, it's happening again. Can hear you, but out of sync again. I should be all right there now, mate. I think. I was doing a little bit of tinkering, but I think I should be all right there now, Dan the man. Let me know. 624 watching. I think I'm all right there now. I'm sorry for Augsburg, but I can foresee Leeds winning this game by a year's margin, says Randall. I hope so, mate. I really hope so, and I hope we can get a couple of goals today and, you know, get that confidence flowing in the game. Clean sheet for James Trafford will be fantastic as well. Who has a hamstring issue from the Scum game? Willie Nonto, mate, unfortunately, has picked up a hamstring issue, unfortunately. Definitely is going to miss the start of the season, I would think so. Andrew is here. Good to see you in the building. Andrew says, hello, Darren. How are you, mate? Good to see you in the building. I don't have any LUTV stream. If you just go into, if you actually just go into leedsunited.com, mate, you'll see an LUTV. If you drop down the bar, I think on the top right, you'll see LUTV. Click in there, sign into your email, drop down to LUTV and pay the £6. You're straight in, mate. Honest to God. And it's clear as anything here on my big screen. It's the best way to get it, and you're probably going to be more up to date on that. Or I can try and keep you up to date as much as I possibly can, mate. Mine is not out of sync, says Leeds all the way. I think it probably was for a minute, mate, because I was doing something on the laptop on the other side, so I probably threw it out for a minute or so. Leeds win 10-0. I hope so, mate. I hope so. I'm going to go 2-0. I don't think it'll be that big. I'm going to go 2-0 win for Leeds. Just want to see a good performance. Russ knocked the ball around well. Some nice play. Some nice goals, hopefully. Tariq to score a header. Well, that'd be good, mate. Wouldn't I? I'd love to see Maharmovich get a goal. Really would. That back line, I really like the look of Leeds United's defence today. I think that's rock solid. I think obviously apart from Gabby Goodbunts on that left wing back, I think that's brilliant. Rodon, Bial and Maharmovich, absolutely rock solid. How's Willie not on the bench? He's injured, mate. Unfortunately, has picked up a hamstring injury from the game against Manchester United. Unfortunately, had a fantastic game. Very unfortunate from Willie Nonto that he has picked up that hamstring issue. So just about to get underway at Elland Road. I'm going to get my timer ready to rock, so we're all in sync. You knows where I am. I know where you are. Just to let you know, probably will be about 20 seconds out from you guys. It usually always is that. We're kicked off anyway here, but I'm going to get the timer ready to go. Where are we? There we are. So Trafford goes long, straight up. It's going to run out. Go on, Bogle. Oh, and Lucky runs out for a throw. So Leeds go long, straight away. What are we in? The LUTV timer isn't even up to date. There we go. 25 seconds in. There we are. We're up to date. Are we good? Are we good? We are. We're good. We're good. We're good. Here's Calvert-Lewin for Leeds. Go on. Harry Wilson. Chance for Leeds here. Harry Wilson. Aronson. Stack. Strike. 1-0. Hey! Get in there. 1-0 Leeds United. What a start. What was that after? 54 seconds in the game. Anton Stack gives Leeds United the lead. What a goal that is. Looks like it took a little bit of deflection down at the south stand. 1-0 to Leeds United already. Perfect start to the game. Unbelievable. That should get the lads' confidence going. Lovely layoff from Harry Wilson as well. Looks like he was about to let one fly. Cuts inside. Lays it off to Anton Stack. Great goal. Did take a little bit of a deflection, I think, and then passed the goalkeeper. Just waiting to see the full replay here. But 1-0 to Leeds United. What an early start. Yes, a long ball to Calvert-Lewin. Goes between the defender's legs. Lays it off to Harry Wilson. It cuts in that left foot. It was Aronson then laid it off to Anton Stack. Little bit of a deflected shot past the goalkeeper. Keeper couldn't do anything about it. 1-0 to Leeds United. Brilliant start. Fantastic. Get in Stack as well. That will give Stack the world of confidence as well. That's our best midfield, isn't it? Ampadu and Stack in there. That should definitely be our starting midfield against Forest. 895 in the building. Smash that like button and, of course, hit that subscribe button for me as well. 1-0 to Leeds United. What a start in the game. Well done, Wilson. Good ball down. Here's Joe Rodon on a gallop. Oh, unlucky. Joe Rodon gets forward at any opportunity he can. He was looking to get forward there again. Unlucky. Last-ditch tackle. Anyone else have a free stream? Unfortunately, not that I know of, mate. But it's definitely on LUTV. £5 for the game. €6. I just paid it. Seem to be fairly up to date, and the stream is perfect as well. None working. No idea what's happening. Who make the goal? Anton Stack got the goal, but it was a nice layoff from Brendan Aronson. Nice bit of play, bit of deflection, and then ended up in the back of the net. Good goal. Game's a bit frantic. Frantic start to the game. Bit of pinball going on here. Really high energy so far in the first 3 minutes of the game. Oh, Ampadu left that one a bit short. Go on. Maharmovic misses that one. Oh, there's a chance here for Augsburg. Bial slides in. Great tackle from Haka Bial. Last-ditch tackle. Had to get it right. If he didn't, it was going to be a penalty to Augsburg. Couple of mistakes in there. Couple of not really getting our foot on the ball. And Haka Bial had to make a last-ditch tackle. Good tackle. Referee, that's a free kick. Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Yes, 100%. Free kick to Leeds United just on the halfway line. Dominic Calvert-Lewin right through the back of him there. Who scored? Anton Stack scored, mate. Deflected goal. Keeper couldn't do anything about it. I think it was about 54 seconds into the game. Great start. Cross blocked. Ooh, unlucky. Throw into Leeds. Really positive start from the game from Leeds. Really positive start. Bloody hell, I go away and miss a goal. Who scored? Anton Stack, mate. It was nice play. Calvert-Lewin tried to take it down off to Harry Wilson. Played it inside to Brendan Aronson. He turned out off to Anton Stack. Took a shot. Deflected goal. We'll take it. Long throw coming in now from Ethan Ampadu. Oh, unlucky. Maharmovic is up. Fisted away from the keeper. Go on, Ampadu. Corner. No, kept in. Another throw from Leeds United. Really positive start. Leeds are going for the juggler here. No holding back here. Love to see it. Is this live anywhere? LUTV, mate. LUTV. Ampadu, long one in again. Headed away, unlucky. Just me as Ampadu's throws getting longer into the box. Bogle's going to go all the way back to James Trafford. Carl DA says, mate, what channel is it on? Can't find it anywhere. It's melted. I know exactly how you feel, mate. Exactly. It's on LUTV, pal. LUTV. Be all good ball forward. Wilson. Good layoff from Harry Wilson. Harry Wilson looks lively today. Looks really lively today. Let's hope he gets a goal. Who scored for Leeds says Michael. It was Anton Stack, mate. Deflected goal. What do you think about Elvedi? I like him. I like him as well, mate. Do think he's a very, very good signing. Plattenberg has said it all depends on the decision from Sebastian Borneo, though. So, looks like it's all agreed with the players. Everything's agreed between Leeds and Gladbach. It's just basically up to Borneo whether he's going to make that switch to Hamburg or not. And I think he probably will. So, I think we'll get Elvedi announcement maybe tomorrow, I would say, mate. Yeah, Danny has it there, yeah. Just let anyone know, LUTV is the only place I know, guys. Paid £6 for it. About, I think it was, yeah, £5. And it was €6 for me. Anton Stack scored, yeah. So free kick here to Augsburg against the left-hand touchline. So one for Leeds to defend here. Get it out. Oh, headed over the top. It's going to be a corner kick. James Justin, I think, it deflected off. Yes, it's going to be a corner kick to Augsburg. Daz, what's it cost for you to pop? What cost you a pop coming to Elland Road on a match day? Oh, mate. It could be anything, mate, to be fair. It just depends on Ryanair flights and basically waiting for games to change. And look, we all know it's about 3 weeks before games kick off. Get it out. Get it out. It's going to be a goal kick to Leeds. It could cost anything, mate. It just depends. Look, I'm looking forward. I'm looking at going to the Palace game. And it says that it's a 3 o'clock kickoff, but I do think the Palace game is going to be changed. So I think tickets now are going to be £60 this year. Flights could be anywhere from probably £100 to probably £200. Accommodation, at least a oneer. So I'd say probably all in all, probably about £500, mate. All in all, I'd say that's probably getting a good value is probably about £500 food, drink, and a bit of crack in that. But about £500. But I love it, mate. It's my hobby. Leeds is my hobby, mate. I love it. Gipton White says full strength today. Yeah, a full strength team out today. I would say so, mate. I'd say that's close to it. Maybe Okafor if he was fully fit. Obviously, Gabby Goodmunson being injured as well. But it's quite close to it, isn't it? Although he says, don't think Marseille is keen on offloading Peugeot. I don't think Peugeot happens, mate. I'd be very, very surprised if it does. Oh, chance here for Augsburg. Well done, Bial. We do look rock solid at the back. With Rodon, Bial and Marhamovic, lads, we look very, very good back there. It has to be said. Reading the game very well. Oh, unlucky. Runs out play. Goal kick. Or throw into Augsburg. Goal kick. Go on, press him. Press him. Well done, Ampadu. Put the score on the bottom now that people know Stack has scored. The score is changed, mate. Can you not see the score? Score should be there, mate. Crash at mine, 10 minutes walk to the stadium. Oh my God, you'd be welcome as a Leeds fan. Oh my God. That would drive me mad. If Elvedi was the last one in, what do you think this squad could achieve? Says Click 44. I do think we have a very strong starting 11. I do think we're still a little bit light on the bench, but I don't think there's any reason why this team right now, this moment of time, couldn't finish from 14th upwards. Genuinely. But I do think we need one or two just in case we get any injuries. Like, if you could have Calvert-Lewin fit and guaranteed fit for the whole 38 games, I think we'd be fine. I think any sort of injury to Calvert-Lewin right now with the squad that we have, I think we'd be in a little bit of trouble, mate, to be fair. But right now, if everybody was fit, I would say 14th. Minimum. Yeah, Otto says it there. If DCL or Gabby Goodmunson has a season-ending injury, we're in big trouble. I agree, mate. I agree. Look, James Justin can fill in a left wing back well, but he's just not natural, and I think you do miss a bit when Gabby isn't there. And we've probably seen even last season, he does tend to pick up a little bit of a good few injuries, Gabby Goodmunson, at this stage. So We definitely need cover there. And the thing is about James Justin, he's been made to cover right wing back as well for when Jaden Bogle has picked up injuries as well. So we do need a little bit of left back cover, I think. Someone that's naturally left footed could do the job out there. I maybe thought Jaden Lyneel could do it, but I don't think just yet. I do think maybe another year or two for Jaden Lyneel to develop, and he could be a good wing back. Here's Harry Wilson for Leeds. James Justin back inside in his right foot. Cross. Calvert-Lewin. What a save from the keeper. Calvert-Lewin has to score. Oh, very unlucky. Should be 2-0 Leeds. Should be 2-0 Leeds. It's a brilliant ball back from James Justin on his right foot. Cuts back in. Calvert-Lewin header. Straight at the keeper. If it's in the corner, it's 2-0 Leeds. It's a fantastic reaction save. Calvert-Lewin's right on the 6-yard box. He should score. He should score there. Should be 2-0. Corner to Leeds. Ball comes in. Win it. Rolled on. Drops out. Edge of the box. Wilton. Strike. Oh, it's going to be a free out. There's a clash of heads in the box here. I think it's Joe Rodon as one of them. He's down. And one of the Augsburg players is down as well. Yeah, Joe Rodon is down. I think it's a clash of heads. Unlucky there. Should be 2-0 Leeds. Very unlucky. Mate, you're freezing big time. Am I? Ah, shit. Jesus, why is that freezing bad? It's weird because it's telling me I'm like I've full bars. You can obviously hear me, I would say, but yeah, it does look like it's lagging a little bit. Darren, you're still lagging at times, mate. That's a nightmare. Nightmare. Irish Wi-Fi. Phil says this is like watching a dodgy stream. Apologies, mate. Apologies, mate. Jason Lee says who scored the goal. It was Anton Stack, mate, who got the goal for Leeds United. Anton Stack got it. Assist from Brendan Aronson. Yeah, I thought it was baggy on my end. It might come true. Has it just gone baggy there, or has it been for the whole lot? Because it seemed to be all right at the start. It might come back in there now. Once you just can hear me is the main thing. So Rodon does have to go off because he did receive treatment on the pitch. So Leeds down to 10, I think, temporarily. I think the Augsburg player went off as well. So looks like 10v10 at the minute. You keep buffering and freezing, maybe reboot at half time. Should kick back in there, mate. It's strange because it's telling me of full bars and full signal, which is very, very strange. Hopefully it does come back in there. Let me see if we can do it on this end. I'll try and keep talking you through the game anyway. Ampadu in midfield for Leeds. Wilson. Wilson looks lively. He looks very lively, I have to say. Marmovic to Bogle. Ampadu. I tell you, lads, we've started this game really well. Knocking the ball around well, the passing, energy, everything. Should have more goals, though, in the game. Good touch. What a touch that is from Anton Stack. Stack is in here again for Leeds. Go on, Anton. Strike. Ooh, save with a keeper. Goes out for a corner kick to Leeds United. Leeds are just absolutely bombarding the Augsburg net here. Need a couple of goals. Got a couple of more goals. Darren, you need to switch from that Mackey's Wi-Fi. I know, mate. I know. Is this 60 half jobble? No, I think it's straight out 45-45, mate. I didn't hear anything about the strike. Go on, bobble down, cleared away. Unlucky there. Brendan Aronson with the strike. Didn't get a clean connection on it, but it's cleared away. Throw into Leeds. Going to be Ampadu to take it. 15 minutes gone at Elland Road. Still 1-0 Leeds. Really bright start to the game for Leeds United. Long one in from Ampadu. Flick it on. Well done, be all. Header. Up goes Marhamovic. Cleared away. Ampadu's throw-ins are causing a little bit of chaos. Go on, Bogle. You need to win it. Well done, Jaden Bogle. Good strength. Oh, he loses out. Well done, Anton Stack. Well done, Leeds. Oh, tries to get Calvert-Lewin away. Unlucky with that one. Is it still buffering? How, man? How annoying is that it started off well? What, we spoke for the first, half an hour of this, not a bother. And then it goes like this. It's just typical. And there's nothing I can do. You can't even change the sentence while you're live. You have to, end the stream. And I don't really want to end the stream. But hopefully it kicks back in. You can hear me okay, though, yeah? Michael says, Darren, where is your brother? Is he watching the match from elsewhere? He's live on our TikTok, mate. Our TikTok account. We will try and do these as we get into the season. Dylan will pop down here and we'll do them together, mate. But Dylan is live on our TikTok. Go on, Wilson. Crossing Bogle. Oh, into the keeper's hands. Unlucky. Calvert-Lewin was arriving. It's all Leeds. It's all Leeds at the moment. Amy Clark says it's in and out. So weird. Well, wife, you do me a massive favour and make sure everything is disconnected in the house from the internet and see if it kicks me back in. Tell the kids to get off the the Switch and YouTube. Simon Lee says, come on, everybody. 267 likes cost nothing. Bang that like button. Please do so. Yeah. 1,300 watching. Hit that like button. I know the stream is not great, lads. Apologies. I hope it does kick back in soon enough. It's telling me everything on my end is fine, which is annoying. Currently on a plane on the way back to the UK from Cyprus. Looks like we've started well. Class, mate. Absolutely. I'd love to go to Cyprus maybe one day. It's definitely on the bucket list one day to get to Cyprus. Would love to go there. Hope you had a good time, mate, on your holiday. Millie Ben says, I was disappointed at Crow Park that there were so many Man U supporters. I absolutely hated Crow Park. Absolutely hated it. I thought it was just, it was so Americanized. The events beforehand, it was heavily weighted towards Manchester United. I just hated it. I hated the way Leeds were made to be second fiddle in the whole game. Before the game was brilliant. Chance for Leeds. Oh, cleared away. Unlucky from Brendan Aronson. Do you have any other tabs open? I don't, mate. I don't think so. Let me see. Oh, mate. Nothing else open. So strange. So strange. We need to get, someone that's really good at, tech to just come in and... Oh, chance here for Leeds. Go on. Overhead kick. What a goal! What a goal. It's Tariq Marhamovic scores an overhead kick for Leeds. Unbelievable goal that is. 2-0 to Leeds. I nearly missed it. Wi-Fi may need a quick boot at halftime. We will try and do that at halftime. I don't want to risk it now. Just in case. But it is 2-0 to Leeds United. Tariq Marhamovic with his first goal for Leeds United. And it is an overhead kick. Spectacular. Absolutely. Bounces off the knee of Calvert-Lewin. Tariq Marhamovic goes up. Left foot into the back of the net. Keeper, no chance. 2-0 to Leeds United. America's MOT says, what a goal. Great to see him. We were only saying in the chat, weren't we, before the game? Hopefully Marhamovic gets a goal today, and he has done. Absolutely delighted. 2-0 to Leeds. Fully deserved. Should be more. So let's hope we can keep pushing forward. Get more goals. And hopefully I stop lagging and the internet stops acting the bollocks. But I'll try and keep you up to date as much as I can. Clive Naylor says, this is going to be a cricket score. I hope so, mate. I hope so. Tariq scored. He did, mate. First goal for Leeds United. And a brilliant goal. An absolutely fantastic goal. What a first goal to score for Leeds. Oh, out comes Trafford. Nicked past him. Well done, Joe Rodon. Joe Rodon done fantastically well. James Trafford committed a little bit there. The Augsburg player skipped past him. Joe Rodon does well to recover. Audio good, video hanging, bro, says David. It's a nightmare, man. It's a nightmare. And I can't. At halftime, I'll try and do a little bit of jiggery and a little bit of changing for you guys as much as I can. I don't want to touch anything yet in case it kicks me out. But I'll try and keep you up to date on the audio as best as I can. Ball back in from Augsburg. Get it out. Yes, into the hands of Trafford. Easy one, that one for James Trafford. You said he would score. What a goal. I did, mate. Well, I said I'd hope he'd score. I didn't say he would. I said I'd hope. But I'll take it. I'll absolutely take it. Eddie Rusty Tinkan is in the building. Hope you're well, mate. Hope to catch up with you in Elland Road sometime this season. Since when was penalty shootout a thing for a friend, he says Phil. Phil, it was a joke. The whole thing was a joke. I didn't even know Leeds and Man United were playing for the trophy till about 2 hours before the game. Like, that tells you how bad it was marketed. It was just, I just thought it was horrendous the whole day. Before, it was fantastic, and the Bernard show with the square ball boys, it was brilliant. The atmosphere, chatting to the Leeds fans, it was just an amazing day, honestly. And I'm not just saying it because, obviously, having the Leeds hat on, the Leeds fans were brilliant. I didn't hear one Manchester United chant the whole day. And that was walking through the streets of Dublin, where here's a Manchester United fans. You could just hear Leeds from everywhere, pockets of 10, 11 lads singing Leeds songs. They're just such a bad support. Yes, they have hundreds of thousands of supporters, but their support is just shit. It doesn't come anywhere close to Leeds. Unlucky from Harry Wilson. Good ball inside there. Ampadu. Leeds are putting the pressure on here again. Aronson, strike it, ball into Calvert-Lewin. Oh, unlucky. Very, very unlucky that from Brendan Aronson. Plays a true ball to Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Just a little bit too much. Better pass. It was 3-0 to Leeds. Very, very unlucky that. Amy says, I'm still starstruck that Michael Normanton. Yeah, it was strange. Like, it was probably myself and Dylan's claim to fame. We seen Michael Normanton, and I said, it's okay if we get a picture with you. And he was like, oh yeah, LeedsBros, is it? And I was like, what? Like, how do you even know us? Like, we've only like 5,000 subscribers. Like, you're the square ball. Like, you're the best Leeds United YouTube channel podcast out there. Like, how do you know us? And it was just, claim to fame that Michael Normanton knows LeedsBros. It was class. Probably the highlight of the day, to be fair. Who got the assist? For the first goal, Brendan Aronson, mate. He got the assist. Stack with the goal. The second one, you could probably give it to Calvert-Lewin. Definitely didn't mean it because it hopped off his knee, and then brilliant goal from Maharovic up in the air. Go on, get it out. Well done, James Trafford comes out and collects that one. And then Maharovic down with the overhead kick. Fantastic goal. 2030 says the accent. Yeah, I'm Irish, man. Like, it still shocks people nowadays that, like, oh, he's Irish and he supports Leeds. What are you doing? Why do you support Leeds? Like, why not? Like, you've so many different nationalities that play for Leeds. Why can't you have so many different nationalities that support Leeds? There's nothing wrong with it. Where are we? Watching from Sydney, Australia. That is mental, mate. That is mental. It's 25-1 here. You're doing a fantastic job, MOT. Love that, mate. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Again, sorry about the lagging on the stream, mate. Hopefully you can hear me as best you can. I'm going to try and do a little bit of jiggering around at halftime, and hopefully I can get the actual visuals back for you guys. But yeah, sometimes you know yourselves with technology, you can only do so much. Header down from Calvert-Lewin to Bogle. Oh, go on, Jaden. He wins it back. Go on, Jaden. Oh, chance here for Leeds. Oh, cleared away. Unlucky, Jaden Bogle. Very, very unlucky. Andrew says, already better than Pascal Tariq. 100%, mate. 100%. He's an upgrade on Pascal Stroke. Definitely. Leeds from Melbourne, Oz, MOT. Love that, mate. Look, how can't you love that? How can't you love that there's Leeds fans dotted all over the world? Australia, Canada. There's even an Indian lad that does come in here and does be on LeedsBros. Obviously, Ireland, Scandinavia. I think it's unbelievable. I love going all over the world and seeing Leeds United fans. Myself and my wife were away. We went on a cruise, and we went to Jamaica, and I seen a Leeds fan in Jamaica. Like, no word of a lie. I'm like, what? Like, what's going on here? Like, we're just everywhere. Unbelievable to see. Just rode on for Leeds. Randall says, Bangkok, there you are, mate. Unbelievable. Watching from Florida. Cheers, lad, says Stephen Wright. Like, that's mad. Like, people are watching all over the world, watching LeedsBros and watching Leeds United. It's quality. Second goal is from a long throw in, says Otto. Yeah, it was, mate. And they have been dangerous, the long throws from Ethan Ampadu today. Who scored the second? It was Tariq Maharmovic, Doctor. An overhead kick, a bicycle kick from Tariq Maharmovic. Delighted he scored. USA, hi, there you are. Whereabouts in the USA are you watching from? Class to hear, and let us know what time it is. I'm watching from a toxic location in sunny Leicester. Let's go, Leeds from Toronto. Istanbul here. Look at that. Watching from Zimbabwe. Chile here too. Watching from Russia, MOT. Perth, Western Australia. Look at that, lads. I'm watching from Mead, says the wife, yeah. I'm watching from Romania. Look at how good is that, lads. All over the world. All over the world, people watching Leeds United. Love to see it. Absolutely love to see it. Lee's account posted about the second goal on Twitter. Yeah, Tariq Maharmovic with the overhead kick. I'd like Leeds to keep a clean sheet, says David Oliver. Me too, mate. That's the aim, isn't it? James Trafford to get a clean sheet on his Elland Road debut would be very, very nice. Walking back from Croker the other night, 3 lads in a car giving the Leeds salute and a big cheer when I gave it back. I love that, mate. That's what it's all about, man. That's what it's all about. And, you know, look at the best part of the day, I think, really, the game against Manchester United in Croke Park. I walked out of Croke Park and to see young kids, and I mean from like the age 5, 6, 7, 8 upwards, all wearing the Leeds United jersey and the Leeds United kits, you know, holding banners up, you know, asking for Ampadu shirt and Okafor shirt and Tanaka's. Like, it was just unbelievable. Chance here again for Leeds. James Justin, 3-0 to Leeds United. 3-0 to Leeds. James Justin gets it. Dominic Calvert-Lewin with a lovely little layoff. 3-0 to Leeds. And it's a hammering. Leeds are absolutely bombarding Augsburg here. Half an hour gone. Little less than a half an hour gone at Elland Road. 3-0 to Leeds. This could be an absolute hammering. Brilliant finish from James Justin. Comes inside. Lovely layoff from Dominic Calvert-Lewin. It's a brilliant play. It's a very, very well worked goal from Leeds. Calvert-Lewin lays it off. Yeah, great finish. Great finish. 3-0 Leeds. So your goal scorers, Stack, Maharmovic and James Justin. Great goal. Leeds MMA says, Maharmovic, how's he doing? Rock solid, mate. I have to say the Leeds United defence are rock solid. Road on, Bial and Maharmovic has been brilliant. They've read everything and mopped everything up. Finley McCheese says it could be 10. It really could, mate, at the going rate. We were having a bit of a laugh before the game when a few people were saying it was going to be 10-0, and I was thinking, I'm not too sure it is going to be, but it could be. Here's Leeds coming again. Harry Wilson inside referee. That has to be a free kick. It has to be a free kick. It is, yeah. Free kick into Leeds. Dangerous area. And it's Harry Wilson territory, this one. Anto Gartlett is here. He says, how are you all? How are you, pal? Hope you're keeping well. Yeah, definite free to Leeds. Harry Wilson skips past him, drags him around the waist, pulls him back. It's a decent area this now for Harry Wilson. Let's hope we can get a fourth here. Proper trash in. Hopes that translates to the Forest game. Yeah, mate. I have to give the players confidence. Wilson, it's not a great ball in from Wilson. He hits the first man. He gets it past the wall, but hits the first man. Not a great ball from Harry Wilson. That goes out for another throw to Leeds. Ampadu going to take it. They have caused problems. Ampadu's long throws into the box today. Defo lagging bad. Nightmare. Apologies, lads. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. If we touch it, it's gonna knock it off. Hopefully at half time I'm gonna try and change a couple of the settings and see if we can get it right. But hopefully you can hear me. No shot. Ooh, strikes it wide. Well wide. We goal kick to Leeds that. They haven't troubled Leeds whatsoever, Augsburg today. Haven't troubled us whatsoever. I'm watching a video or a picture. Yeah, I'm sorry, mate. It keeps lagging, keeps dropping in or out. Unfortunately, nothing I can do. Darren, it's bad again, mate. Right, let me see if we can change the setting here. Watching from upstate New York, that is absolutely quality. That's so good there. Do you know what I might do? I might see if we can take a few of these overlays out, and I wonder would that do the job. Let me remove that down the bottom there. This might do the job. Shame lag is spoiling the watch along, and no, mate, all I can do is apologise. I'm going to remove a couple of these overlays, and let's hope this sorts it out then a little bit for us. Yeah, it looks like it's frozen completely. Can you hear me? Can you even hear audio? No? It's a lag along. I love that. Yeah, look, all I can do is apologise, lads. Stop hating on me, will you? I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best for you. This is the thanks we get. Any place we can stream this, not LUTV. I'm not sure, mate. Am I back? Am I gone? Am I in? Am I out? Am I up? Am I down? Am I back? Guess who's back? Not me. Audio is fine, just don't watch. Yeah, why not? You know, why would you want to see me anyway? Darren never paid his Wi-Fi bill. No, I didn't, mate. I didn't pay the Wi-Fi bill this month. Must get onto that Wi-Fi mine, you know that? Yes, hear you. So everyone can hear you. Audio is fine. Back again. Darren's not back. Remove that. Right, Augsburg are in here again. Everyone's saying the audio was fine. Look, we'll have to roll with it, lads, as best we can, unfortunately. Oh, my lord. Giving up these watch-alongs. They're so stressful, you know that? That's better now, says Amy Clark. Audio is okay. Is the visuals okay? It's working fine here in Thailand. Maybe problem on their end. I don't think so, mate. I don't think so. There's 1,100 people watching, and they're all saying that it's bad. So I would very much doubt it's their end. I would say it's mine. Let me see. If you're on OBS, go change the frame rate and the settings, mate. Cheers, I'll try that. See, the only thing is about that, mate, is that they don't let you do that when you're live. 2030 agenda says £6 for a friendly. Yeah, you think they would have showed it live, wouldn't you? Welcome to LeedsBros Radio. Listen along. Exactly, yeah. We'll call it a listen along. Why not, lads? Let's call it a listen along. Right. We'll be able to change this here now, right? Let's see what we can do. This may work. This may work or it may not work. I'm going to change one more thing. Yeah, I'm trying my best, lads. I'm trying my best. Do same for Coventry. Do the same Coventry radio style. Yes, I will. He's dial on up. Reboot the camera. The fuck. Oh, Jesus, that's not noise, is it? Just listen to the audio. It's only worth watching when Dillo was dancing. Exactly, 100%. Greetings from Bosnia. Where can I watch this game? You can watch it on LUTV, pal. You can watch it on LUTV. And we're back. Who scored? So, who scored? Who scored for us today? Anton Stack, Tariq Maharmovic, and James Justin were the ones to score. Amy says, you're better there now. I've changed the bit rate exactly what Wildcards has said to me there now, and that looks to have worked on me. Wildcards, if you have us on our socials, hit me up, mate, because I'm still trying to learn OBS as I go, mate. So if you can hit me up, that would be fantastic. You're back in sync there now. Only LUTV have the pass, says Andrew. Yeah, only LUTV have it. Yeah, you can do it live. Cheers, cheers, cheers. You're back there now. Am I back? Am I good? Am I good? I did do, look at, yous all owe Wildcards there in the chat a massive favour, because he told me to change that berate, and I did. I lowered it a little bit. Seems to be working. I won't touch anything. I'll just try and sit here and talk and not me off. I'll try and not me off. Am I good? You need lessons from Wildcard. I really do. I really do. Great now, says Tam. Oh, says Time Gang. Yes, cheers. That's a lot better, bud. For the mighty whites. Apologies, lads. All I can do is just hold my hands up and apologise from the bottom of my heart. I'm still trying to learn, but thank you very much to Wildcards there for giving me a dig out there. Let's try and get back to the game. Again, apologies. Now it's good. Who scored the third goal? Who scored the third goal? James Justin got the third goal for us there, mate. Lovely bit of play. Played a nice ball into Calvert-Lewin. He laid it off with his left foot. James Justin kept running, and a lovely finish past the goalkeeper. 3-0 to Leeds. 37 minutes gone. My score's right and my time is right, so we're alright. We're alright. Are you even watching the game? I'm trying to, man. I'm trying to watch the game. Yous are all distracting me. Still laggy, but a bit better. Right. Well, at least it's better. At least it's better. That's all I can say. I wonder if I lower that bit rate again, will it help it even more, or would it make it worse? What do you think? Should I try and lower it again and just see? Let's see. Will do, no worries. Cheers, Wildcard. Really appreciate it, pal. Because all I've been doing is watching YouTube videos of how to do sort out OBS. Right, we'll try and get back to the game, because obviously people want to hear about the game. Apologies. So what have we got left? 38 minutes gone. I'm a little bit ahead there in time. Augsburg actually enjoying a little bit of possession here now, but probably the first time in a game. Oh, it's a good ball forward. Well done, rolled on. Well read. Wilson. Screen is frozen when you pick your nose. YouTube doing me dirty. Who scored the fifth? Is it 5-0? Entirely 5-0. I'm not that far behind. I'm a bit laggy, but I'm not that far behind. Where did we finish in the league? How many goals have we missed through lagging? It's 7-0 to Leeds there now, mate. So we've missed 4 goals, I think. Hold your hands up and we'll see if it's... hold your hands up and we'll see it in 20 seconds time. Maharmovic is insane. Yeah, he's top drawer. He's absolutely top drawer. Here comes Augsburg here now. It's probably the first time in a game Augsburg have actually... Oh, cross, get it out. Yeah, it's going to be a throw into Leeds there in the far side. Long cross into the box. Way over the top. Goes out for a throw into Leeds on that far side. Where to watch? LUTV is the only place to watch. It's not 5-0. No, it isn't 5-0. I was only joking. Not 5-0. Elland Road, yeah. I wish I was in Elland Road rather than doing this watch along. It's all upsetting me. Fair play, Wildcards. Yeah, he has helped us out a bit. It's definitely better, I think, than what it was, but still not great. Robson Clark says, afternoon, mate. Afternoon, mate. Good to see you in the building, pal. Oh, well done. Great tackle there from Joe Rodon. The defence have been brilliant, lads. Absolutely rock solid. Maharmovich, Bial and Joe Rodon being a brick wall back there. Cross. Get it out. Well done, Maharmovich. Great header away. It's 20-0. We're on fire. Yeah. Well done, Calvert-Lewin. Lovely layoff to Bogle. Leeds still have it. Has Trafford had anything to do yet? No, not at all, mate. Couple of catches here or there. But, yeah, nothing major. Just sub to your wild cards. If you YouTube wild cards, I'll sub to you as well, mate. Or at least I owe you as a sub after helping me out there. You're 1 minute behind. How could I be 1 minute behind? I'm watching it on LUTV here, and I'm up to date on it. Oh, unlucky. Ball across the box from Joe Rodon, looking for Calvert-Lewin, but into the hands of the goalkeeper. Nearly half time, yeah, not far off half time, about 3 minutes. I don't think there'll be much added on. Darren, mate, you're a bit behind. We bet Forest 3-0, did we? In the cup game or the league game, mate? Look, what I'm going to try and do is, at half time, I'm going to knock out, the stream will still run, but I'm going to close everything down, the camera, the mic, everything. I'm going to try and reboot everything, change the bitrate. Hopefully the second half, I get it working, lads. If the audio's good, that's the only thing, isn't it? Darren the robot. It's a listen-along, lads. This isn't a watch-along. Just logged on. Who scored, says JBY. So we got Anton Stack, Tariq Maharmovich with a brilliant overhead kick, and James Justin got the third goal as well. Leeds playing really well. It does have to be said. We've been all over Augsburg today. Should be more. The defence have been a brick wall as well. Anything that Augsburg have thrown at us, we've dealt with it very well. Season over, Darren. We finished 5th. You little messers, you are. Little devils. How's Wilson playing, mate? He's actually doing well. Look, he is working hard. There's no doubt about it. I just think on the ball at times is just... He's probably just a little bit of a split second off it. So hopefully look at that comes with time. He's going to give us some really good moments this season, without a doubt. Seems to be grand now, says Lynette. I don't think it is. I still think it's off. Tony Yeboah just scored. I'm not that far behind. You need to get yourself a Wi-Fi booster. And now, here, Jason, you know yourself for living in the league what the Wi-Fi is like out in this place. So bad. Darren, you're that far behind. Chapman just scored, yeah. Bremner just scored his first goal for Leeds. I'm that far behind. DCL didn't score. No, it wasn't DCL. It was Stack, Maharmovich, and JJ. James Justin scored for Leeds. Calvert-Lewin should have a goal, though. He had a really, really good chance. It was good save from the keeper. But he's played well. Calvert-Lewin, he set up a few of them. Get a point into you at half-time, be grand. I'm off the drink. I'm off the drink. Maybe we should go back on. I'm going to need a drink after this, man. This listen along and watch along is stressing me out. Would like to see Wilson score. Yeah, me. I would as well. Live still lagging, but better since he updating YouTube, is it? So far behind is another grey. Another grey born signed and scored. Oh, chance there for Augsburg. Out comes James Trafford. I just hope he don't concede. Really hope he keep a clean sheet today. Really do. Right, there is the half-time whistle. So what I'm going to do, guys, right, I'm going to try and reload this, get everything up and going. Hopefully see you for half-time. Sorry, for the second half. But at half time, I'm going to take the 15 minutes to try and sort this out as best as we possibly can. Again, apologies about the first half. We seemed to be alright for the first half an hour, and then it just all went Pete Hong. But Leeds United are 3-0 up at half time. Goals from Anton Stack, Tariq Maharmovic, and James Justin. I've seen Leeds United with a 3-0 lead. Could be more. Really good game so far. Look, I'll catch you hopefully for the second half. The stream will run as I'm trying to sort this out. Right. So did a little bit of jiggery around at half time. So there's a couple of settings that I can't touch while it's still live. If I do touch it, it's gonna end the stream. So unfortunately, the visuals might be a little bit off, but the audio should be alright, guys. So I'll try and not move, try and sit still as best as I can, but hopefully the visuals do stay okay for you guys. On the way for the second half, 3 minutes into the second half, still 3-0 to Leeds United. Danny and everybody else, let us know if you can hear me, see me, if it's still lagging, if it's still off. Apologies, guys, for this. First time using this kind of sort of software, so I'm trying to obviously get used to it. We'll try and get it sorted better for the kick-off of the season, obviously, against Nottingham Forest. If you were there, we can't see you. Seems audio on both visuals, both good. How are we playing, everyone? Really good first half, Shane. Really good first half from Leeds. 3-0 up, 3 great goals, and we just dominated the first half. Could have easily been a lot more than what it is, mate. But yeah, 49 minutes now into the second half. Again, it's all Leeds again. I'm just going to have a quick scan just to see if we made any changes at half time. It doesn't look like it. Does look like the same starting 11 that's out there from a quick look around the pitch. Raz says, still lagging, but can hear you fine. Who scored our goals? Our goals were Anton Stack, Brendan Aronson. No, Anton Stack, Tariq Maharmovic, and James Justin. Oh, good tackle there. Chance there for Leeds. Can see and hear you fine, but I don't know. I'll try not move. Better, not 100%. Okay. Well, at least it's something for you guys. At least it's something to get through. At least the audio is going to be alright, yeah. That's the main thing. I'm going to reach out to Wildcard after the game, or anybody that knows anything about OBS. Hit us up on our socials there, guys. Try to watch YouTube videos and TikToks and everything to try and use it, but it's a very, very confusing system. Screen keeps freezing, sound too, but can hear you, pal. Okay. Leave it, it's fine. It is what it is, no problem. Cheers. I appreciate that, pal. Appreciate you just putting up with it, guys. Really do, because it would absolutely wreck my head if I'm honest. Tell us which substitutions came on. Doesn't look like any subs, mate. Looks like the same starting 11. I'm having a look over the pitch here. It seems like the exact same starting 11. You're 7 minutes off. I don't think I am, mate. I don't think I am 7 minutes off. Probably about a minute, I think. About a minute behind, I would say. Free kick here to Leeds United. Dangerous position. Harry Wilson was going to take it. Mick Doyle says need more intensity. I actually think we're fairly intense, mate. I actually think we've been really good, the intensity. So we have Anton Stack and Harry Wilson standing over this one. Decent area. Just outside the box to the right-hand side. Look, yeah, it looks like it's going to be Stack to take it. Good ball in from Stack. Oh, headed away. Unlucky. Edge of the box to Brendan Aronson. Go on, get your cross. Blocked. Joseph Capaldi says, how are we looking? Really good, mate. Look, I don't think Augsburg are fantastic, if we're going to be completely honest. But Leeds have been brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. We bombarded them the first half. 3 great goals. And the intensity in the second half is there as well. Again, we're pushing forward. Yeah, so I've had a look around there. It doesn't look like there are any changes at half time. So as you are, starting 11. Wildcard's left his live stream in FIFA. Jeez, that's class, mate. Yeah, let us know where to hit him up after the game if you can. Games for dads, that'll be fantastic, and I'll hit him up as soon as the game is over. We'll get this OBS sorted for the Forest game. Once the audio is alright and you can hear me, I'll keep you up to date. Ball back with James Justin. Danny says, could you just say thank you to Darren for doing this streams? It's bought what being a few glitches. It's been a nightmare. But look at we roll with the punches, lads. That's what we do. We roll with the punches. A little bit like Leeds, ups and downs and all that. We'll keep our lid. Throw in there to Augsburg. They look like they're trying to push on Leeds a little bit more to start to go ball in the box. Great header away from Joe Rodon. I tell you what, lads, we've defended fantastically well. Everything that's been thrown in on top of Rodon, Bial and Maharmovic, we've dealt with it well. Rodon's been good as well today. Really, really good. Mark says, rest in peace, Mark Crosley, a.k.a. Eddie, Leeds United. True and true. Will be missed forever. Never forgotten. MOT, all Leeds, aren't we? Very, very sorry to hear that, mate. Yeah, rest in peace to Mark Crosley. Very sorry to hear that, pal. A goal kick here to Leeds. Maharmovic is going to take it with James Trafford beside him. So we're definitely playing out from the back. How good is this to see, by the way, as well, from Leeds United, that we can actually play out from the back now with a keeper and centre backs that can actually play with the ball rather than pumping it along like last year. Look, there's going to be times. There's going to be times you're going to have to. There's going to be times you're going to have to go along with it. But it's so good that Leeds United now can actually do that this year. Chance here for Augsburg. Go on, Bogle slides in. It's a cross into the box. Back stick, he's free. Block it, well done, James Justin. Great block away. Augsburg still have it. Well done, James Justin again. Great defending. Brendan Aronson bundled over. It looked like a sore one because he was pushed into an opposition player there as well. I think he's had to get a bang. I think it was either the face or the high chest, Brendan Aronson. David says, is it true about Leo? Bid for 40 million. There's rumours, mate, but I haven't seen that incredible. I'd like to see it kind of come from a credible source first before we jump on it. You know what I mean? Lovely flick on from Calvert-Lewin. Brendan Aronson is gone. Chance here for Leeds. Aronson cuts back in. Oh, yeah, free into Leeds. He's taken out again, Brendan Aronson. He's taken a few sore ones today. It's a very, very dangerous area. This one, just before the end line, so decent chance of a free kick. Rafael Leao is going to Turkey. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he goes somewhere like that, or maybe Saudi. Yeah, Brendan Aronson was taken over from behind there. Good chance now to bring Bial, Maharmovic and Rodon forward. Decent delivery here from Anton Stack. Jam says, silly question, but how are we doing just out with Mason? We're doing good, mate. We're doing really, really good. It's been all Leeds. I'd love to actually see the possession stats. If anyone has them there, I'm not touching that. But possession stats. Oh, strike. Blocked away. Unlucky. Stack went for goal. But we're doing good, mate. Long one forward. Calvert-Lewin. Justin back to Calvert-Lewin. It's a good chance here from Leeds. Oh, unlucky. Calvert-Lewin tried to get James Justin in. Just weren't on the same wavelength. I think it was offside anyway. Yeah, it was offside. Yeah, the glitches are going to be bad, lads. It's only going to be the audio version, unfortunately. It's an hour listen along at the minute. Hopefully get it back up and running properly for the Nottingham Forest game next week. I'm going to reach out to a couple of people and try and see if they can help me out with this OBS software. So visual, see, it started off okay. It seemed like it started off the first half an hour of the show, no bother, and then it seemed to drop out. So I'll just give you the old audio version at the moment. Ball back with Trafford. Danny says audio is good, slight glitch, but nothing bad. No, but I'll try not to move or anything like that. Trafford goes long. Joe Rodon is practically playing as a right winger today again, lads. And he's doing a great job of it. So Harry Wilson is more so tucking inside, kind of being a number 10, him and Brendan Aronson together. It's like we have 2 10s sitting in there behind Calvert-Lewin. And Joe Rodon is definitely pushing forward more as a right winger. Oh, ball just past Stacks. There's a chance here now for Augsburg to break on Leeds. Leeds are rushing back. Well done, James Justin again. He's had a fantastic game, James Justin. I have to say, he's had a really, really strong game today defensively, and obviously got his goal as well. Full of energy. Your lips are in sync for me now, and I'm on 5G. That's good. That's good. Once the timer and all that is up to date, that's what we want, lads. Yeah, I heard Leo was going to Turkey too. Turkey. I just always get slagged for the accent. I think I always will. I think I'm just going to have to embrace it. Rafael Leo signs for Turkey United. Here's Bogo for Leeds. Go on, Jaden. Referees, pull back. That's a yellow. I don't know if he's going to book him because it's a friendly, but any other game, he's definitely booking him there. He is booking him, actually. Fair play to the ref. He did book him. Jaden Bogle was away. He was pulled back by the arm just after the halfway line, and Jaden Bogle was breaking. Only 45 seconds behind now. That's good. It looks like we're catching up. I'm not getting any errors or anything anymore, so that's a bit of good news. Close to perfect now. Seems to have settled down. That's good. Cheers, mate. Thanks for letting us know. Jay Preston. Cheers, mate. Oh, ball just runs out there off Joe Rodon's foot. Just coming up to an hour gone at Elland Road. Hardly lagging at all now. Paul said Florida way. Cheers, lads. Cheers. Do you know, there was probably there for about 15 seconds there. I was going to put my head clean through the computer there for a minute. So hopefully it does settle down. James Justin has been everywhere, lads. I have to say, he's been fantastic today. Well done, Aronson. Justin. Oh, Augsburg have it back. Well done, Ethan Ampadu. Oh, it's a nice little flick there. Augsburg have a chance here. They have a man over on the far side here, so Jaden Bogle needs to watch him. Leeds are getting plenty of men back here now. No shot, edge of the box. Strike way, way, way over the bar into the south stand. That will do for Leeds United. David Parson says, do you think this team will beat Nottingham Forest? Yeah, I think so, mate. I think we have a really good chance. I think today we've shown some really good football all round. So I think we will. I don't think we'll be this open and this attacking against Nottingham Forest. Don't get me wrong. I don't think we'll go to the City ground and, you know, try and open up and go at them. I think we'll probably be a little bit reserved if I'm honest with you. But I do think this will be the starting 11. Against Forest. Steve White says, only found your stream listening in perfectly from Croatia. Cheers, mate. Yeah, with a well, I was about to say with a bit of issues, but with a lot of issues. But we're still holding strong. We'll hang out towards the end of the show. We'll keep our lid. Any word about Tariq? Tariq has been brilliant. Absolutely rock solid at the back and scored a fantastic goal. An overhead kick from Tariq Maharmovic. Ball bounced up off the knee of Dominic Calvert-Lewin. An overhead kick from Tariq Maharmovic made it 2-0 to Leeds. Some really good goals we got today. Stacks deflected one. Tariq's overhead kick. And then James Justin. Lovely finish. Fantastic finish from James Justin. Oh, well done, Calvert-Lewin. Unlucky. Calvert-Lewin tried a little flick around the corner. But it came off. Leeds were in. But it was well read. Leeds have it back now. Harry Wilson outside of the football. It's a good ball to James Justin. Leeds could be in here. Justin back to Aronson. There's a chance. Strike. Oh, good save from the keeper. Chance. Justin. Go on. Oh, it's offside. Unlucky again. Great play there from Leeds United. Should have been 4-0. Very, very unlucky. James Justin, I have to say, what do you guys think? I think he's been absolutely fantastic today on that left-hand side. He's been everywhere today. You look better stuttering. Yeah, bollocks, yeah. Stephen Underwood, you little bollocks, shit. Ah, you're right, mate, you're right. The visual, I told you, the audio's better than the visuals, mate. They're better than the visuals. Just shows what a change of scenery can do for a player. James Justin looked right off it when he was at Leicester last season. That's it, mate. That's it. And you just never know. It's what you said, like scenery, different clubs, different managers, different surroundings can bring out the best in players, can't it? So you're absolutely right, mate. I'm delighted we signed him. At the time, I was a little bit worried. What did we pay for him? 10 million? I was a little bit worried at the time, but what a 10 million that looks now for James Justin. Everyone hit that like button and subscribe, says Lee. Yes, please do so, guys. That would be fantastic. Even though, regards to all the glitches and issues that we've had, you've stuck with us. Still 1.2 in the building, which is fantastic. Really good for us here at LeedsBros. Connor says, who has scored the goals? Anton Stack. Oh, go on, go on. Chance here for Leeds. Big switch from Calvert-Lewin. Big switch. He does go. Don't go out, don't go out, don't go out. Oh, it does go out. Unlucky from Calvert-Lewin. It was the right idea, just not the right execution. The goals came from Anton Stack, Tariq Maharmovic, and James Justin made 3-0 to Leeds. Greetings from Mauritius, 5 to 10 here. Leeds great half expected next weekend. Best transfer window. That's class, mate. I've actually been to Mauritius before. My sister's husband is from Mauritius, and I was actually there before. Beautiful place, beautiful country, beautiful beaches. Oh, James Trafford comes out there. James Trafford has gone like the goalkeeper out of Mean Machine there. Just came out and just, not a bother to him playing with his feet. Well done, James Trafford. Fantastic goalkeeping. Brendan Aronson loses out. Here come Augsburg. Great recovery from Hackabiol. Fantastic recovery there. Augsburg just getting a little bit of possession now from what we've kind of seen throughout the game. .25 minutes left to go at Elland Road. Still 3-0 Leeds. Well done, Bial. Hackabial's been brilliant as well. Oh, the ref gives a free kick. Looked a bit soft. But it's a free kick for Augsburg outside the 18-yard box. Probably about 22, 23 yards out. So a decent area for Augsburg here. Showing the replay of James Trafford there. Not a bother. Just comes out of his box and just starts playing with it. Nearly in the midfield was James Trafford. Not a bother to him. Leeds getting the wall set. Anton Stack, Joe Rodon and Dominic Calvert-Lewin are the three in the wall. Roll off, strike, block by Anton Stack. Well done, Leeds. Get out. Step up. You've been to Mauritius, not Cyprus. Proper posh, you. Yeah, I haven't been to Cyprus, but been to Mauritius. I went to Mauritius because my sister was getting married over there, and I can't lie, man. The flight over there was horrendous. From Dublin to Dubai, and then from Dubai to Mauritius. Honest to God, man, I'm not one for flying at all, and it was bad. Beautiful country. I was over there, I think, for about 3 weeks in total. But the flight absolutely murdered me. All Box, thank you so much for your super chat, mate. He says big up for your broadcast. Thank you so much, mate. I mean, big up for the listen along rather than the watch along. Maybe keep the listen alongs going. Right, we're gonna have a couple of changes here now from Leeds. 4 in total. We've got Sean Longstaff, Dan James, Noah Okafor, and Lucas Nemecha all coming on now for Leeds. Smart says, we're going to do a Leicester this year. Get your pounds on us winning the Prem. Be fantastic, mate. It would be fantastic, of course. Top 10 would be brilliant. I'd love top 10 for us this year. Hard tackle there on Harry Wilson. Goes out for a throw into Leeds. Leeds Parkman says, who scored? So we've got goals from Anton Stack, Tariq Maharmovic, and James Justin have our 3 goals. So Hackabiol is going to come off now for Leeds. He's the first one, and Noah Okafor is going to replace him. So maybe Leeds are going to go to a back 4 now, I think. Dominic Calvert-Lewin is off for Lucas Nemecha. See who else is coming off here now. Anton Stack is off for Sean Longstaff. And Harry Wilson then for Dan James. Maharmovic. We would just call him Tariq. Call him Bob. Bob Maharmovic. Got a long throw, Ampadu, it's a good one. A very long throw. He's getting so good at them long throws. Okafor. Dan James. Oh, come on, DJ. That's better. Leeds have it back. Longstaff. Hopefully he can make an impact as well, Sean Longstaff. He's had a decent pre-season so far for Leeds. Well done, Brendan Aronson. Leeds still have it. Four at the back says Jason O'Keefe. Yeah, I think so now. We'll be all gone off. Well done, Jaden Bogle. Great interception. Well read. Oh, referee. That has to be a free kick. Yes, it is. Right through the back of Ethan Ampadu. CB says Nanto is injured. Yeah, he is indeed. Yeah, picked up a hamstring issue. Hopefully we get a bit of word from Daniel Farke after the game of how bad it actually is. Hopefully not too bad. Yeah, I'd say we call him Paddy to Maharmovich. Yeah, it's like there's so many different pronunciations of it. I'd love to see Leeds just get him to come out and say how you pronounce it, and we'll try and do it. But Maharmovich. There's been so many different ways to say it, but just happy to have him. Another long throw from Ampadu. It's a good one again. Chance for Leeds. Metju just over his head, cleared away. It's caused so many problems today for Augsburg. Ethan Ampadu throws into the box. Let's call him Big T. I'm with you, mate. I'm with you. What is the second half team? So at the moment, James Trafford, Maharmovich, and Rodon are your back. Your two centre backs. So we're definitely going to a back four. Jaden Bogle, right wing back. James Justin is still your left wing back. Longstaff and Ampadu in midfield, and then it's Dan James, Brendan Aronson, and Lucas Metje. Yorkshire Peacock saying, how are we all doing? Really good, mate. Hope you're keeping well, pal. Long throws causing a lot of trouble in the opposition defences. Hopefully it does this season, mate. Hopefully it does. And what I've noticed from Ampadu from pre-season is long throws have got better. They've got a lot more distance in them as well. They were a little bit kind of loopy last season and kind of very aerial. Now they seem to be a lot more direct and kind of arrowed into the box, which obviously gives us a chance to get a flick on with the likes of Maharmovich, Rodon, and be all hitting it at the front post. That's blocked out. It's going to be a corner kick to Augsburg. Sorry, was helping the other half with shopping. Any changes? Yeah, Danny, we have 4 changes. We've got Dan James, Lucas Metje, Sean Longstaff, and who else came on? Who else have we got? Noah Okafor came on there as well. Corner from Augsburg. Oh, caused a bit of problem. That's not great defending from Leeds. Chance at the edge of the box. No shot. Oh, he cuts inside. Lovely feet. Strike way wide. Way wide. It was lovely feet at the edge of the box. Drops to the edge of the box. Looks like he was going to shoot. Cuts back inside on his right foot. Feinted all the Leeds United players. And then skied it into the south stand. When Tariq signed, he did do a short saying how his name was, should be pronounced. Perhaps you could find it, Darren. I'll try my best, mate. I'll try my best. I didn't actually see it. Is that up on the official Twitter, is it? We'll go check it out. I thought I watched all the videos. I usually do when we sign a new player. I like to, watch them all their interviews and stuff like that. I thought I did see it. Oh, unlucky. Try to get Dan James away. Zion Suzuki off to Villa. Please, we got James Trafford. Is that confirmed, Gavin? Is it? Is Suzuki going to Villa? I thought he would have went to Juventus, but yeah. That's obviously means Emi Martinez is on his way out of there then, doesn't he? Out of Aston Villa. He's been trying to get a move out of there for a while now. Bogle. To Ampadu. Well done. It's good play again from Leeds. We're knocking the ball around so well, lads. It has to be said with confidence. Okafor, great feet. Oh, got it nicked off him though. Sean Longstaff with a lovely little legs in midfield. As cool as you like. Don't lose it now, Sean. You done well. Cross blocked away. out for a corner kick to Leeds. Longstaff is going to go out and take it. And no spoilers, you'll be removed. Stop spanning, you idiot. Yeah, good man, Danny. Fair play to you, Danny. Yeah, so corner kick to Leeds. Sean Longstaff to take it down at the cop end. Corner comes in, headed away. James Justin, Dan James flicks it back in, up in the air from the Metche. Keeper comes out to it. Wasn't a goal anyway, still 3-0 to Leeds. Well done, Dan James. All the way back. Tracked his man the whole way back. It's great defending from Dan James. With his runner the whole way. Augsburg tried to hit us on the break there, but Dan James kept pace with him. Great defending. Down for a throw to Augsburg. But why didn't Villa go for Trafford instead of Suzuki? I don't know, Michael. I'm happy. I'm delighted we have James Trafford. I think if you were offering me Suzuki or Trafford, I'd be Trafford every day of the week, mate, if I'm honest. It's a long throw from Augsburg. Oh, get it out. Leeds with a bit of defending to do here. Grand, headed over. It's going to be a goal kick to Leeds. Leeds Parkman says, reportedly Villa have put a bid in for 42 million for Rafael Leo. Who's that come from, mate? Is it like a credible source that it's come from? I do think Leo will leave AC Milan, but I just have a feeling he might go Saudi. I'd be surprised if he does come to the Premier League. Metche, lovely little cushion down, unlucky. Try to find Brendan Aronson. He's offside. We're going to get two more changes. Out Tanaka and Joel Peru is coming on for Leeds United. So could be Joel Peru's last appearance at Elland Road. Yeah, so Peru and Tanaka coming on. Be interesting to see who Peru comes on for. Maybe Brendan Aronson, I would say. And Tanaka for Ampadu. Ampadu clears it. Looking for Dan James up towards Metche. Game's gone just a little bit scrappy since Leeds made the 4 changes. Not are flowing kind of best than what we were all games. So 2 more changes coming on here now. Yeah, so the ref is going to let Leeds make the changes now. Yeah, so Ethan Ampadu is going to come off for out Tanaka. Yes, and it's Brendan Aronson now for Joel Peru. So Joel Peru coming on for Leeds United. Florida White says, remember to hit that like button. Yes, please do so, guys. Again, all I can do is apologise for the glitches that we had at the, probably through most of the show. But I hope you did enjoy, even though we did have a bit of a nightmare. Tom says, Suzuki is going to PSG. I don't know. Yeah, no, I just heard someone in the chat there saying it was Villa, mate. How's Dan James been doing? To be fair, mate, he hasn't really got involved much. He had a good piece of defending to do there where he tracked his man back and it was brilliant. Great tracking back and won it back off him. Tanaka, lovely turn from out. Tanaka, here's DJ now. Tries to knock it past his man, but he gets a touch on it. Want to see Tanaka doing better than he did at Croker, says Anto. I agree, mate. I absolutely agree with you. He's just such a confidence player, isn't he, Tanaka? I think he needs to be full confidence to play at his best. Chance here for Leeds. Okafor wins. Oh, and won back again by Augsburg. It's just gone a little bit scrappy. Both teams win the back and then losing possession. Yeah, the ball's gone out. It's going to be a throw into Augsburg. Irish Wi-Fi again, says Dr. Cox. I know, mate. I know. It's been a nightmare. Is this Joel's chance to say go? Boy, says Wilf, maybe, mate. Augsburg are on the break here now. They've a man over on the far side. Cuts back inside. Cuts back in again. Well done, Jaden Bogle. Well read. Don't foul him. Inside the box now. Hooked away from Joe Rodon. It's going to go out for a throw to Augsburg. Yeah, look, I think since a couple of the changes, the 4 changes that we made, we've probably dipped off a little bit. Not a free-flowing self than what we were from most of the game. And I think that's probably where Leeds do still need a little bit of recruitment. in that area, because there's definitely been a bit of a drop off since we've made the changes. Do you think Augsburg will score? I hope not, mate. I hope not. Hope we keep a clean sheet. Hope Trafford keeps a clean sheet, says Andrew. Yeah, I'm with you as well, mate. I hope we do keep a clean sheet. Just for him as well. His first appearance at Elland Road as well. It'd be great to keep a clean sheet for him. Throw in again then to Augsburg. Well done, Danny. The drop in quality from our first 11 to our next 11 is staggering, lol. Yeah, mate. That's from Ricky Leeds. Hope to see a few more in before the window closes. MOT. I agree with you, mate. There has been a little bit of a drop off. Any of us that are watching the game, it's a bit. It's visible to see, isn't it? Since we made the 4 changes, it did dip, and I know it is a lot of changes at all one go, but you can just see the quality has dropped off a little bit. Oh, ball into the hands of James Trafford. Came back thinking it was 10-0, so disappointed it's still 3. We've had our chances, mate. We've had our chances to score more goals, but I'll still take them, man. If we win 3-0 and get a clean sheet, it's a good day's work from Leeds United. Anto says, defence seems so good right now, just wasted 40 million. The defence have been rock solid. Absolutely rock solid. Maharmovic, Bial and Rodon in the first half were so good. Covered each other very well. Read the game very well. They couldn't get through us. Anything they threw at us, they dealt with it fantastically well. Gipton says, here we go, Elvedi. Yeah, it looks like Elvedi is on his way to Leeds. Plattenberg says it's basically based on the Borneo making his decision, whether he's going to go or not. So hopefully we get a bit of an update on that tomorrow or Monday. There'll be no more goals in this match, says Clive. Yeah, hopefully we get one. Hopefully we get another one. Elvedi is at the game today, is he? I'm not sure, mate. I'm not sure, Carl. I don't think he is. Oh, chance there for Dan James. Just couldn't quite get his foot on it. Goes up in the air. Easy catch for the keeper. Just score one goal, Augsburg, please. They haven't really created much, Augsburg, in the game, to be fair. 10 minutes to go at Elland Road. Still 3-0 to Leeds United. Well done, Joe Rodon. Referee, surely that's a free. Jaden Bogle again. Little bit heavy for Sean Longstaff, but does well, Longstaff. Oh, Bogle. One more goal for Leeds in this, yes, says Andrew. I think so, mate. I do think there's another goal. Do you know what? If we could handpick anyone to score today, score one more goal, I think it'd be Noah Okafor. I'd like to see Okafor get on the score sheet. Rodon. Tanaka. It's like just the intensity has just dropped a little bit in the game. It's slowed right down. I know, look, we're 3-0 up, but I'd kind of like to see the ones that come on go after it a little bit more. Dan James there now on the right hand side, loses out again. Dan James, it's a couple of times now Dan James has lost it on that right hand side. It needs to be better when it goes out there to him. Longstaff wins it back. Justin, that's a lovely ball again from James Justin. Tanaka, Meche's in. Lucas Meche. What a finish from Lucas Meche. 4-0 to Leeds United. Absolutely fantastic goal. Brilliant finish from Lucas Meche. In on the goalkeeper and just a little dink over the top into the back of the net. 4-0 to Leeds United. Brilliant. Absolutely great goal. Well worked goal. Dan James lost it out on the right hand side. Leeds won it back well. Tanaka was brilliant. Just drove forward with a lovely ball into Lucas Meche and a great finish past the goalkeeper. The keeper was going down even before he took his shot. It's a great layoff from Tanaka. What a finish from Lucas Meche. 3 really good goals today from Leeds United. 3 really well worked goals. What's the crowd like? Good crowd there today, David. Really, really good crowd at Elland Road today. Obviously, the West Stand is closed. Still, obviously, won't be open till the first game against Brentford, isn't it? It's going to be open back up. But really good crowd there again today. Be interested to see what the attendance is. What is it with the spammers? Attention seekers or just daft kids? I don't know, mate. I don't know, CB. It's a bit strange, isn't it? But Florida White says MOT. Love that, pal. Have we changed the score? I have changed the score. 4-0 to Leeds United. Less than 8 minutes to go. Clive says, take it all back. There'll be 2 more goals in this. I hope so, man. Let's get a few more. Here come Augsburg. Just don't concede now. Well done, Maharmovic again. Comes across. Great defending again from Tariq Maharmovic. Do you know what? It's going to be hard to pick a man of the match today, but I'm finding it hard to look past James Justin. I think he's been brilliant defensively, getting forward. Obviously, his goal that he scored as well. It feels like James Justin has been everywhere today for Leeds. But then again, the back line with Rodon, Bial and Maharmovic has been brilliant. It's hard to pick a man of the match. I think long and hard about this one. Get it out. Well done, Joe Peru. Headed away. Throw to Augsburg. Anto says, that's the definition of don't panic. Meche is cool as a cucumber. Fantastic finish. Didn't blast it. Didn't panic. Lovely little dink finish into the back of the net. And a very confident finish. Very confident finish from Lucas Meche. Newcastle are losing, are they? I worry for Newcastle this year. I really do. With the players that they've lost and the change of manager, I'd be worried for Newcastle. Ray LUFC says, I'm worried for Dan James. He is injury prone. Me too, mate. Yeah, me too. I got a little bit of stick for after the Wrexham game. I love Dan James to bits. Fantastic in the championship for us, but he's just so injury prone at the minute, mate, isn't he? Look, I hope he proves us all wrong. I really do. Gavin Perry says, Tariq looks like steel. He's a class above, mate, isn't he? Maharmovic, an absolute class above. Reads the game so well. 2030 agenda says James has to be sold. I wonder will a sneaky bid come in from towards the end of the transfer window. Love this club. Best club in the world for me. Without a shadow of a doubt, mate. Long crossfield ball. Chance here for Augsburg. Over the head of James Justin. Cross comes in. Headed away from Joe Rodon. Block. Out of the box. Get it out. Out. Leeds do get away. Lovely touch from Dan James. Joel Peru. See, it's them situations there that I think Daniel Farke gets a little bit frustrated with him. Peru at the edge of his box, and he's just a little bit lax there, and he's hit hard. It is going to be a throw-in, though, to Leeds. $6.8 million for Elvede is absolute daylight robbery. International player and an experienced age. Yeah, quirky, 100%. Is it not 10 million euros and about £8 million for Elvede? Either way, I think it's a great signing. I really do. And as you said, international experience. He's been at Gladbach for like 12 years, is he? 11, 12 years. So as you said, well experienced player. Played for Switzerland, at the World Cup as well. I think he's a step above Barnell. So I do think Barnell will move on. Not long to go at Elland Road. Maybe about 5 minutes. Yeah, less than 5 minutes left to go. Don't think we'll get too much added time either. Smash a like and subscribe if you haven't already done so, guys. Again, all I can do is apologise about all the glitches through the show, but thanks so much for, everyone that was here from the start and went through all them glitches and is still here right to the very end. So thank you so much. We'll reach out to one of the guys there in the chat that's going to help me out with OBS, and hopefully we'll have everything running smooth for the Forest game next week. Ray says attendance is 21,000. Good attendance. That's a good attendance today. You can't argue with that. 6.8 million plus to sell on. That's a good fee, man. It's a good fee for Nico Elvede. Absolutely. Dr. P2000 says Leeds are cooking 4-0. Been a really good showing today, it has to be said, from Leeds. 4 really good goals from us. Longstaff to Bogle. Back to Trafford. How good does James Trafford look with his feet, lads? So good with his feet. It's so good to see. Just calm on the ball. Okafor. Go on, Noah. Do what you do. Go on, Noah. Big switch. Lovely switching ball from Noah Okafor. Out to DJ. Chance to run at the fullback here. Dan James. Cross. Blocked away. It's going to be a corner kick to Leeds. It was a lovely ball from Noah Okafor. From right to left out to Dan James. Cross is blocked. Yeah, Amy has it there in the chat. Amazing support for LeedsBros today. Fair play, everyone. Yeah, appreciate so much everybody that's popped in today. And given all the trouble that we've had, for everyone sticking with us was class. Who scored the fourth goal, says Mark. Fourth goal came from Lucas Nemecha, mate. Lovely little dinked finish. Cool as a cucumber. Great layoff from El Tanaka. Corner from Leeds. Longstaff. It's a good ball in. Rode on. Okafor's edge of the box. Strike blocked. Dan James striked blocked again. Chance here for Augsburg now. It's 2v2 at the moment. Leeds need to get back in here. It's a good ball. Well done, Jaden Bogle. Well done again, Leeds. It's brilliant defending again from Leeds. Okafor. Oh, referee. Polak's there. Okafor. Free kick to Leeds. Andrew says, sorry, missed the first half. Who were the goal scorers? So our goal scorers today was Anton Stack, Tariq Maharmovic with an unbelievable overhead kick. Then James Justin with a lovely finish. Great layoff from Dominic Calvert-Lewin. And then Lucas Mecha then got our first goal. Lovely finish. Cool as a cucumber, as Anto said. Little dink over the goalkeeper. John Pepper says, give Darren a big like and subscribe. Please do so, guys. That would be very, very much appreciated. Have you relaxed a bit in the second half? Yeah, we probably have. Me or Leeds, I've relaxed a little bit as well. It was a little bit at half-time, a little bit mad, I have to say, because all the glitches and yeah, streams issues that I was having, but I'm all right now. Well done, Darren, for sticking with it through all the problems. Top man, MOT. Cheers, mate. I had to, man. I had to stick with it. Stick with it the way I stick with Leeds. Oh, that's poor from Joe Peru there. It gives it away. Strike way over the bar. Yeah, again, I actually think it might have been Tanaka that gave it away in midfield. I want to see the replay of that. I'm not sure if it was Joel Peru or Tanaka, but it was a short ball out from James Trafford and Leeds gave it away in midfield. Overall, had a really good pre-season, says Marcus Celtic. Yeah, really good, mate. Really, really good pre-season. It does have to be said. The Wrexham game wasn't great. There was a couple of issues, the Wrexham game, but we sorted it out for Sunderland. Liverpool was great in the second half. We were good against Manchester. Well, good against Leipzig, good against Manchester United as well, weren't we? I think that could be full time at Elland Road, is it? I think it is. Yeah, it's full time. Full time at Elland Road. They blew it up just a couple of seconds early there, but it is full time at Elland Road. Leeds United 4, Augsburg 0 in our last game of the pre-season. That is it for your watch along, guys. Let me pause that timer there. Again, apologies, throughout the whole show for the issues that we had. I know the audio was okay, but the visuals weren't fantastic. We'll try and sort that out for next week. I'm going to record a match reaction now for the game, so keep an eye out for that. But Leeds United win their last game of pre-season 4-0. Really dominant display, some fantastic goals there. Let's get through a couple of your comments before we do wrap it up there. Storm Martin says, I wonder if Liverpool kit merchandise will have Prime Day deals now. Well, I don't know, mate. John says, thanks for the stream. No, thank you, mate. Thanks for sticking with it. Andrew says, thank you, Darren. Good stream and well done. Thank you so much. First time on this channel. Cheers, mate. Appreciate it sticking through all the trouble that we had. You spoke too soon, mate. My screen keeps freezing. Looks like you're miming. It's typical. We'll wrap it up. Cheers, pal, says Gimpton. Thanks so much for the coverage despite the Gremlins MOT. We'll get it sorted for next week. Look, we'll leave it there. Smash a like on the video on the way out. Hit subscribe to the channel. Mind yourselves. Mind each other. Keep an eye out for the match reaction.